Welcome to another video. Can you solve this equation? Do you know how to solve for x? We got the square root of x plus square root of negative x is equal to 2. Before we get started, please subscribe and like so I can keep making videos. So the first thing we're going to do is subtract the square root of negative x. So square root of x is equal to 2 minus square root of negative x. Now we're going to square both sides to try and get rid of some of these square roots. So it'll look like that. We'll square both sides, add our parentheses. That'll leave us with x is equal to 4 minus 4 times the square root of negative x minus x. So now that we have done that, we can subtract the 4 and add the x to simplify the right side of the equation. And we'll add that to both sides. We'll be subtracting 4 and adding x, which will leave us with 2x minus 4 is equal to negative 4 times the square root of negative x. Now that we've done that, we can divide by 2 on both sides to simplify it. So if we divide by 2 on the left and the right, we'll have x minus 2 is equal to negative 2 times the square root of negative x. Now, we are going to square both sides to try and cancel out that square root again. So that'll leave us with x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal to negative 4x. So now we have two negative 4x's, and they will end up canceling out. So that'll leave us with x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. Subtract 4, and we'll have x squared is equal to negative 4. And then we will square both sides. If we do that, that'll leave us with x. So let's rewind here a minute. So if we put both sides equal to a square root, we'll have our plus or minus square root of negative 4. And now, if you don't know anything about the properties of imaginary numbers, I have a video down in the description you can click the link on. But we know that I is equal to the square root of negative 1. So that being said, if we were to square both sides, our x squared would turn to an x. And if we were to apply the imaginary unit properties, we would have 4 squared, right? 4 to the square root is 2. So then that would be x is equal to plus or minus 2i. It's important to understand what the imaginary number is and used for, but that is the final answer to this problem. If you have any questions about what we did there, please comment down below. If not, subscribe, and thank you for watching.